Hello, everybody. Thank you, gentlemen, for bringing me up to do this honor, if you will. My favorite time of the week. Talk Heathen to me. Last week, we asked you, complete the sentence. The worst part about heaven is blank. And here are our top three answers. Johnny and Katie picked these, and I'm sure they had a tough time choosing because these are pretty good. So number three comes from our good friend, Chuck Gatos. The worst thing about heaven is that clouds that look light and fluffy from here are cold and damp when you're sitting on one. Yeah. False promises, I say. Any commentary, gentlemen?
Just don't sit on the ones that have got hundreds of thousands of volts of electricity shooting through them, because that's... Well, I mean, some people are into that, and I'm not going to yuck anyone to yum.
Well, number two, yeah. Number two, the Psycho 420. The worst part of heaven is the parties. Yeah, I'd have to agree, because you're in heaven with all the people that you tried to avoid being around in the first place, most likely anyway. I don't know what the parties would be like in heaven, but I feel like, I'd just be with all the people that, were mean and judgmental to me my whole life. Yeah. I don't know.
And all the music would be awful. Like, no good music, no libations.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like a party at all. But, wow, Chuck Gatos made it again. Chuck, that's cheating. Multiple answers, but we're going to go with it for this week. Number one, the worst part about heaven is having to listen to generations of past apologists bragging about having been right. Sounds like...
That would be awful. That would be awful. If they were right, of course, because not all Christians believe the same thing. So it depends which version of heaven we went to.
I imagine like a massive Disney World where, like, if you want to leave, you can't because you'll never find your car because the car park is literally infinite.
Well, we spend a lot of time with apologists that just don't make any sense and can't kind of justify their religion in any way that's understandable. So I don't know why they would be bragging. Being right and being happy about being right are two different things, in my opinion. But we appreciate everybody for tuning in and dropping those questions on us. We have a new prompt for this week, and the prompt is, why did Jesus skip his high school reunion? And gentlemen, of course, I'm going to go to you to take it away and set the example for our callers. Why do you think that Jesus skipped his high school reunion? Jamie, we're going to go with you first, since you're already laughing.
He's still trying to duck those rumors about that one time he got nailed by a three-way.
Oh, your mind is in the gutter, young man, and it's pretty much where mine is, because my answer is he's behind the shed with the other young men experimenting their sexuality.
Ooh. Yeah, he's got better things to do.
He's got the whole world in his hands and other places. Anyway,
all right. So that is gonna lead off our...
That's what it's gonna get.
Yeah, right. I hope not. Let's just be cool. All right, that was normal. We were allowed to do that, and we're gonna take more suggestions for next week, folks. So enter your best answer in the comments below the video, not the show chat if you're watching now, but after the show is over, you can comment and leave your best answer, and we will see if it makes next week's top three. So tune in to the beginning of next week's show to see if you got into the top three. Remember, why did Jesus skip his high school reunion? Guys, thank you so much for having me on.